We're doing this in English. Can you imagine? This is my second language. My native language is Chinese. Shane, with all due respect, try to do this in Chinese, and then we'll see who gets a better following in the international platform. That's the biggest challenge we have, and we're working so hard, as much as you are trying, to bring out truthful, comprehensive, multi-dimensional information from China to the world, but we're always discredited because we are state media. And I've heard this word all the time, so often, even in this forum, even from Oksana, from RT. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing wrong coming from the state media, especially when you come from China, because the state needs to represent the people. If the state doesn't represent the people, people will not watch it. People will not follow your leadership. You will be gone tomorrow. I tell you two sets of statistics. Can you guess the level of trust of the Chinese people in their central government, meaning their political system? And can you guess the level of trust of the Chinese people to their media, both from international sources? Take a wildest guess. Shane, can you have a wildest guess? I tell you, the first one from Harvard, 13-year-long survey result, 90% of Chinese people trust their central government. Second, from Statista, and you can all open sources, 70% or 80% actually gone up of the Chinese people trust in their press. Why? You think the Chinese government is so bad? You think the Chinese system is so bad? You think the Chinese press is so bad? But people trust it. Why? Because we do a very good job and we deliver. Because what people hear, what people read can match what they see. And there is a great sense of unity, of cohesion because of that. And that's why China can deliver, because people trust the government, people trust our media, and in return, we can do things together. So that I want to get out of the way. Secondly, democracy. I've heard this word all the time. Let China choose its own style of democracy. If the people like the way they live, if people are satisfied with the way they live, why do we have to switch to a Western-style democracy? The freedom of expression is enshrined in our Constitution as well, Shane. We have that too. Please read our Constitution. It's in Chinese, but you can find an English version. And then, okay, coming back to the barrier of language, you know, President Xi says we have to tell China's story well. In Chinese, it means 讲好中国故事. But it's so tricky because this can be interpreted as tell good China stories. And that is the challenge we're facing, because the Chinese language is so 5,000 years. So sometimes it can be very vague, but it's the beauty of it as well. The single word 好 can mean good and well. So a lot of people ask me, hey, you want to tell good China stories all alone? I said, no. I said, we want to tell China's story well, which means true, good and bad, comprehensively, multidimensional, because there is no one China story. Being strong, being literate, being open-minded, open to criticism as well. Chinese system is not perfect. Chinese media is not perfect. We have a lot of problems. But by doing all of this, we are strong. We can be immune to disinformation. That's all I want to say.